morning, Nighthawks. I'm Yuritsi Natomas, and this is NTV News for Friday, January 22nd. Today will feature a virtual interview with our guidance counselor, Ms. Cruz Plantillia. But first, we have a few announcements. If you need help with homework from any of your classes, you can get extra support at the Virtual Homework Center. The Homework Center is open from 3 to 4 p.m., Monday through Thursday. This Zoom session is only for Natomas High School students, so you'll need to be signed into the right Google account. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can find the Homework Center link in the description. We are also looking for more peer tutors, so if you are a junior or a senior who is looking for some volunteer experience to put on your college applications, scan this QR code and fill out the Google form. And now for our featured story, a virtual interview with Ms. Cruz Plantillia.
So for today's interview, we're going to be interviewing Ms. Cruz. Would you like to tell us a little bit about yourself before we start?
Sure. First and foremost, I want to thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course.
I have been a Nighthawk counselor since 2017. My students are last names A through GO. It's such a privilege to be your counselor. I'm a mother of two. I'm married. I grew up in Stockton, graduated from Sac State, and proud Filipino American, and I love to dance and sing. Not that I could sing, but I love to dance and sing.
Okay, so for our first question, it's going to be, how do you think your job as a counselor has changed since COVID?
So much. It has drastically changed. All those little things that help build relationships, we don't have that, right? Seeing you at a game, high-fiving you in the hall, cheering you on at the rallies. We don't have those beautiful little moments that help build relationships. So it makes it a little bit hard, definitely. We still try to reach out as counselors, but it's definitely more difficult, and it's changed drastically what we do.
Yeah. And how has it been trying to connect with your students, like through the computer and through the screen?
It's been a little difficult, right? Because some students have technical difficulties. We can't hear them, we can't see them.
Yeah.
And some students are zoomed out, and we totally understand that. So it's been difficult. We do our best. Everyone's doing their best, but it's been hard.
I bet, yeah. And what's something that you try to do to make your students feel a little more comfortable with you?
That's a really good question. The counselors went into classrooms late last semester, and we tried to meet with each and every freshman. So how do we don't know freshmen, right? So this is our opportunity, and what we try to do is connect with them on a personal level, check in with them, how they're doing at home, how do you like distance learning, what's your dream job, what's your dream school, and then like what kind of connections would you like to make at school with sports and clubs. We can connect you. Just being excited to meet them and really asking them to reveal a little bit of themselves. I think that's super important.
Yeah, I feel like that definitely helps. How do you think the change was from regular school onto online school?
So change, I think all of us had a really hard time, right? Change is hard for everyone. For me, I feel like change is inevitable, right? And change helps us grow, but it was definitely hard. Your routine's off. My kids aren't going to school. They need help. So it's like balancing everything that you need to do. But now I feel like we've kind of adapted to the change.
Yeah, it's way easier to handle.
Yeah. It just takes a minute, right? But change helps us to grow though, right?
Especially when it's sudden, like it was.
Yes, definitely.
And is there anything that has made your stay at home more pleasant?
Yes, my family. I don't know if my daughters agree with me, but more family time, more movie time. We did the whole Marvel Infinity Saga, right?
Oh,
Caught
yeah.
up on the Mandalorian. Like, what? So, like, having that quality time and not having to rush off all the time, it kind of helps the family slow down and catch up. So I think that's the one thing that's helped me for sure.
Yeah. And is there anything you'd like to say to our Natomas students before we end this interview?
Yes, I really want to say something. To each and every Nighthawk out there, Nighthawks, you are valued, you are important, and you matter. It's really hard right now. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to be fearful of what the future holds, but you do not have to carry this alone. Please reach out to someone to talk to, right? Reach out to a trusted adult at home, to a teacher, to a counselor. We are available to you. You could go to the Natomas High School website, click on staff, click on counselors, and we're there. You could text us, call us, email us. We want you to reach out. We want you to ask for help, and you do not have to be alone. And we care about you. We want you to be successful. So we want to give you the tools to feel good about school and showing up to school. So help us help you.
And thank you for those nice words. And thank you so much for joining us for this interview. We really appreciate it.
Thank you. I miss you, and
Yeah,
I wish
miss
you
you
all
too.
the best. I miss you so much. But thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, of course.
That's it for our show today. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again soon.